Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gabriella, and in today's video we are actually back in my kitchen, but this time not to cook. I'm actually just going to be making something literally so simple. It's just a detox drink. I love to drink this after I've had a couple of bad meals, or if I just feel super bloated. This drink helps me get that snap back real quick. I honestly swear by it. It works wonders. It's worked for me, it's worked for my sister and everything, and it's just amazing. It tastes good, it smells good, it doesn't taste bitter or anything. It's not gonna make you hate your life. It's healthy because it's all natural products. It's really good, and I highly recommend it to everyone. So if you want to know how I make this drink and how I keep that tummy flat, just keep on watching. Okay, so for this recipe, you are going to need just 4 simple ingredients. You are going to need a cucumber, a lemon, a pack of mint leaves, and a ginger root. So this ginger root, obviously I've been making this drink a lot, so I've used this ginger root a lot. It was actually a lot bigger, but you just need a little bit at a time. So you're also going to want to have a water bottle, or you can use a gallon jug. I've used a gallon jug a couple times, but then I would have to keep a separate water bottle to actually put the water from the gallon to be able to drink it. So now I just make it in this really big water bottle. My mom picked it up from TJ Maxx for less than $10. I think it was $7.99. And this is 3,000 milliliters. I actually looked it up. That's a little under a gallon. So this is the perfect amount, to be honest. So obviously you need this to hold all your water in. So to start with, you want to start cutting up your cucumber. I'm just gonna cut the ends here. I am using a vegetable peeler to actually peel my cucumber, but you can, obviously use a knife, whatever you have, whatever works easiest for you. Now that I have my cucumber all peeled, I'm just going to start thinly slicing it. I'm going to take my lemon. Not sure if I mentioned this before, but you do want to make sure that you wash your lemon and your cucumber before you start cutting them. So I cut the ends off my lemon, and now I'm just going to start thinly slicing them. Now I am just going to cut a chunk of my ginger root, but I'm going to cut off this end only because it's a little bit dry, so I'm just going to cut that off. And then I'm going to peel my ginger root. I'm taking a regular grater. I don't even know, what is this called? This is called a zester grater. So it looks like this. Honestly, everyone does a little bit differently. My sister, she just cuts up her ginger in chunks and she puts it in her drink. But I like to grate it, so I'm just gonna grate my ginger all up. So now that I got my cucumber and my lemons and my ginger all cut up and grated up, I already put some water in my water bottle. I didn't fill it up all the way because you want to be sure that you leave enough space for, obviously when you add the extra stuff, the water's gonna rise up, so you don't want it to overflow over y'all. So I'm just gonna start putting all of my cucumbers and stuff in my container, just like this. The recipe does call for about 2 tablespoons of ginger. I don't measure out my ginger, I just kind of eyeball it. So you saw the piece I cut off. I just use that much. But you do it to your liking. If you don't like a lot of ginger, then obviously don't put a lot. But you want to make sure that you put enough, only because ginger is one of the most active ingredients in this recipe to actually help with help you get rid of your bloat and whatnot. And then you don't want to put too much either to where you're not going to like it. So after I already got my ginger, my lemons, and my cucumbers in here, I'm going to start adding my mint leaves. The original recipe does call for 12 mint leaves, but I like to put more than 12. I just put enough to my liking. The mint and the cucumber is honestly what I think makes the drink just taste so good. So I don't know. I just like to put more than 12. That's just me. That's just my liking. You do you. You do what you like. So I went ahead, put the lid onto my water bottle. What I really like about this water bottle is that it comes with a straw. So I don't have to bring another water bottle to be able to drink the water out of. It's already all set in here and everything. And with the straw, it makes it just a lot more easier. So I definitely recommend investing in a big water bottle like this. Even though it does kind of look ridiculous carrying something so big around. But if you want the results, it's definitely worth it. So I just like to shake it up. I mean, you saw the clump of ginger I put in there. You want that to separate. Now that everything's in here, I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator and just let it all chill. The original recipe said that you want to leave it in the refrigerator for at least 2 to 3 hours. I recommend to leave it in overnight. That way it can have like more time to do what it needs to do to be able to work. I say that the longer you leave it into the refrigerator, the better it is. So that's why I like to do overnight. And then tomorrow, this is what I will be drinking all day. I do want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed my video on how I create this little drink that's honestly awesome. It tastes good, it's good for you, it's just good all around. I do want to thank my wonderful sister because she was the one who found the original recipe and she sent it for me to try, and I have loved it ever since. So this is why I'm definitely recommending it to everyone out there. So if you really enjoyed this video, or honestly, wait, if you try this out at home, you should definitely leave me feedback down in the comments below, because I would really love to know how it worked out for you and if it worked out the same for you as it did for me. Just to give you guys a quick story, because if you know me, I always have stories about something. Just to prove that this works, there was a time, well, before I started my journey on like, you know, losing weight and just being healthier all around, I used to binge eat a lot, and I would struggle with like just binge eating. Sometimes it would just be for one day, sometimes it would be like days at a time where I would just like engulf myself in a crazy amount of food. And ever since I started like eating healthier and and eating healthier foods and just being healthier, making healthier choices, I can count on one hand in these past 7 months on how many times I've binge ate since then. It's so rare when it happens, which is just super crazy. But it did happen to me, like I think it was like at the end of May, where I just had like a day where I just like binge ate. And it wasn't like before, like I didn't eat as much food as I would eat when I would binge before, but it was still an outrageous amount of food. And I remember I felt so sick. Like I texted my friend and I was just telling her how sick I was feeling, and you know, like whatever. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and again, I was feeling so sick. I was extremely dehydrated, and I actually had made this drink earlier in the day. So in the middle of the night, it was like 2 a.m., I came downstairs, and I got myself just 1 cup. And I just drank that 1 cup out of my gallon, and I went back upstairs, went back to sleep. And the next morning when I woke up, I actually was less bloated. I wasn't completely like normal, like back to flat, like having a flat stomach. But I definitely was not feeling as bloated and as uncomfortable as I was when I woke up in the middle of the night. And I really think it was this drink. Like I really think it made the difference for me. So just a quick little story. That's just how it goes. It works for me. I remember the next day whenever I woke up, I did drink like that whole gallon, and like by the end of the night, I finally felt normal again. So that's why I say I really love it, and I really swear by it, and I really believe that it works. So if you try it out, you should definitely just leave me feedback down in the comments below, because I would love to hear how it worked out for you. But if you enjoyed this video, even give it a like or subscribe down below, you know, if you want to see more videos by me. But other than that, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!